What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Lesser Athletes. My name is Chadwell, and today, like always, another interesting video for you here on the channel. I'm scooting up my chair because I am so hyped for WrestleMania 41, but how hyped am I for each WrestleMania 41 match? There is, truthfully, some matches that I am hyped for, but some matches that I am kind of like, oh, could we have done this another day? Could this been a PLE? Could this been a just main event? Yeah, we'll talk about it because I think there's a lot of matches that I am hyped for, and we're going out a scale of 10. Um, but there's also a lot of matches that I kind of just could care less, or it's just like I don't think the build was that great for them. And we'll go through it. We'll talk about each one, but also at the same time, I want to talk about. I believe we'll still get two more matches, or at least one more match on this card. It will be probably Randy's match, who I kind of talk about in here. You'll see in a second. And they said there were going to be 15. There's right now 7 and 6. So if my math is right, that's two more. I probably know off of like thinking what the other match could be, but right now off the top of my head, the SmackDown titles. I hope that gets added somehow, some way, but we'll have to see because yeah, we'll talk about it. Up next, I said up next. I always do this in videos where I say up next after I just start off. Gunther versus Jey Uso. My hype for this is about an 8 out of 10. And I'll tell you why. I think this could be personal bias. And again, this is more of a personal video. Please tell me down in the comments below how you feel about each one. I would like to know because again, I might like something that you don't like, and that is totally okay. I like Jey Uso a lot. I like Gunther a lot. These are two of my favorite wrestlers. If I could do favorite wrestlers, it would be like Jey Uso, Jacob Fatu, because I remember seeing him back in the indie days one time. Not in real life, but just watching clips of him. Gunther and Ilya Dragunov has always been somebody that I have really loved too. Those are like some of my favorites. Now, when two of my favorites are going against each other, of course I'm going to like it. It's a high 8 out of 10. But any other day, this would probably be a 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10 for me. They killed the hype of this. They really did after Saturday night's main event. I just don't know why. I really don't know why. And it makes me always believe that I think Triple H just changed it a week or a couple of days before. I truthfully believe Jey Uso wasn't supposed to win the Royal Rumble because if they were going to have Jey Uso versus Gunther, you never should have done that Saturday night's main event. You never should have. You never showed the match before WrestleMania. That's one of the biggest things, in my opinion, that needs to be kind of known, unless it's a trilogy, unless it's a rematch, whatever. I just believe new matches and craziness matches have to happen at WrestleMania. So for a match like this, showing it and then automatically showing that it's going to happen again in a couple months, there's nothing there for me. But ultimately, my light just went out. I'm still happy. Up next, War Raiders versus New Day. Gotta be honest with you, 3 out of 10. This is, and it's kind of really spoiling other stuff, this is the least hyped match for me. And this is why. I like the War Raiders. I really like what's happening with the New Day. I think they're fumbling the New Day. And the Raw Tag Team division, out of all three divisions in WWE, even throw in Evolve if you want, I'm not going to. Raw had the worst tag team division this whole year. It was just horrible, horrible reigns, horrible, horrible stuff. Didn't like it. So, in my opinion, I think this match in this tag team division doesn't deserve a WrestleMania match. What are we seeing here? A WrestleMania match with Raw Raiders in New Day. What? Wait, what's happening with the SmackDown titles? The best division in WWE right now in the tag team division. Oh my God, wait, did you just tell me that they're not on the title card? They're not on the card. Oh, they're on the SmackDown before. Oh, it's just Motor City Machine Guns versus Street Profits. What is happening? What is happening? I am hoping for a DQ in that match where they make that match happen at WrestleMania, where it's DIY and Pretty Deadly getting into the mix, where they have a triple threat or a fatal four-way. happen at WrestleMania, but it is too late for me. I think that's the problem, is that I don't see it happening. But yes, oh yes. I just am not hyped because of this. They showed that it happened in the middle of a Raw. That really showed me that it's not that hype. I'm kind of disappointed in this one. Up next, LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. This is a 9 out of 10. I kind of want to put it 10 out of 10, but I feel like a little unfair. My God, do I like LA Knight? My God, do I love Jacob Fatu? Which I think you can see right here is a poster of Jacob Fatu, my tribal chief, in my opinion. Jacob Fatu needs to destroy LA Knight. I don't think he will destroy LA Knight, but I am super excited because these are two guys that I have really fallen in love with in WWE recently, and Jacob Fatu has been so great. I am so excited to see him on this WrestleMania card. He is going to be a star, and he's going to prove it at WrestleMania. I am really excited for this match. It just makes sense, and it's going to be great. I'm really excited for this match. Up next, Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair. I have a 7 out of 10. I would have to say my 7 out of 10 is slightly like hyped. Like, okay, I'm excited to come see this. Like, there's something that entices me to come see this. Tiffany Stratton is a young up-and-comer. Charlotte Flair is really great in the ring. I believe that if they put away personal stuff, if this isn't a horrible, and I mean horrible, kind of mess, this match has the highest potential and the lowest floor. It could be horrid. It could be really, really good. And for that reason, I'm hyped. I think the promos and stuff, they're kind of really going into showing that this is a deep feud where it's kind of blending into real life. And those are kind of the matches that I get a little excited about because it shows me that, okay, this is real blood. But again, it kind of can lead to messy stuff. I think that's why I really liked, everyone loved the CM Punk and Seth Rollins feud because, one, they're two big superstars, but also at the same time, they kind of did genuinely hate each other for that beginning part. So, yeah, Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair, 7 out of 10. Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano is just something else. I hope I need to say, I'm recording this before Monday Night Raw, which hopefully you realize that if something's been added or if something's been there, which is kind of bad that I'm recording this for Monday Night Raw, but I kind of have to because of other stuff. Don't hate me. I gotta be honest with you. I hope this is a mask versus mask match, but I really just kind of sad that this El Grande Americano is even a thing for Chad Gable. I have a 5 out of 10. I am excited to see Chad Gable be on this card, aka El Grande Americano. Sorry if I just spoiled it for so many people. And Rey Mysterio, but I just have to be honest, man. There's just nothing in this feud that makes me really believe that I'm happy for this match. I really do believe more than likely Rey Mysterio will win. He should win. I feel like it'll be insane if El Grande Americano wins. But yes, I really do believe that more than likely in my mind, Rey Mysterio needs to win. And this is kind of just a match that randomly came about. And now we're here. Up next is Jade Cargill versus Naomi. I am a 9 out of 10. I am really happy to see Jade Cargill start really shining in WWE. Of course, I think everybody is. And I've been wanting a heel Naomi or a push for Naomi, which we're starting to see it. One of my predictions, which we'll talk about another day. I am really, really liking this. I really love the stuff with Jade Cargill and Naomi. I'm excited to see this. I can't wait to see the heel Naomi, the disrespectful Naomi. I can't wait to see Jade Cargill cook. This is, if I'm not mistaken, one of the first women's matches without any stipulation or championship on the line. This is an insane WrestleMania moment, and I am so happy for Jade Cargill and Naomi. I am really excited for this match. This is one of the matches that I am very happy it's on WrestleMania. Up next is Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. This is a 10 out of 10. There's nothing really to talk about. You have the three top dogs of the company going against each other. Do I wish there was a stipulation? Yes, but I don't think there will be. I mean, you will see it if it's Monday night, you realize, but I truly do believe that this is still a really, really good kind of triple threat. And I'm excited. And I want to see some shenanigans. And I hope we'll see some shenanigans. Up next, Io Sky with a capital K for some reason versus Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. This is another 10 out of 10. You have the 3 women on this roster, especially on the Raw side of things, that look like superstars and that are probably the top of them because Io Sky has been so well with the championship recently and even last year. You have Rhea Ripley, who's probably the most over women's wrestler right now. Bianca Belair, who I think is one of the most talented women's wrestler. And in my opinion, I would have winning this championship because it makes so much sense for me. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. This is a match that I am super hyped for. I wish it was main eventing. I think a lot of people agree with me. For that reason, I think I have to put it 10 out of 10. Hype train for them. So, yeah. Up next, Braun Breaker versus Penta versus Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. This is another 9 out of 10 for me. Now, you might be confused and say, why is this a 9 out of 10? I really like Braun Breaker. I think Braun Breaker is a future star of this company. I really want to see what they do with Penta because Penta has looked incredible so far for WWE. Then you add in the flair of Dominic Mysterio, who is the huge wild card in this match, and Finn Balor, who could be another wild card in this match. And I think I'm very, very happy to see be a part of a WrestleMania match. I gotta be honest with you. This looks like this could cook. It really could cook. I like Fatal 4-Ways that have each member going against each other. And I think it's the storytelling I'm predicting in here where I expect something with Braun Breaker and Penta to really form and some crazy spots to happen. Penta and Dominic Mysterio, some crazy spots. I just believe that we are going to see somehow, someway, maybe Dominic Mysterio pin Finn Balor to win this championship. And if that happens, oh my God, what a way that could end this reign for Braun Breaker. Yeah, I have to be honest with you. Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio being a part of this make it a little more exciting because I'm excited to see what could happen with this IC title. Up next, Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest. I am about 6 out of 10, and it's nothing to do with both of them. It's just I've seen this so many times. There's nothing on the line. Granted, it's a street fight. Cool. I mean, I think this match is going to be great. I just don't think that it's something that I'm just going to watch and I'm just going to be like, oh, okay, that was pretty cool. Like, it's just that. And so if that's the case, then I don't think I can really love this match and be that hyped for it. Like, this is a good match. I love Drew McIntyre. I like Damian Priest. But it's another thing that's just like, it feels like nothing. It feels like there's nothing warranted for it. And because of that, it's a 6 out of 10. Maybe a 7 out of 10. Maybe I'm a little too harsh. Up next, Judgment Day versus Lyra Valkyria and Bayley. This is about a 5 out of 10. I think they screwed over a lot of things with Bayley and Roxanne Perez. I was so excited to see that match. I was so excited to then think maybe they put them with Lyra Valkyria. The women's U.S. title and the women's Intercontinental title does not look like they will be on this card defended, which is such an L by WWE. My God, if that doesn't show a big L in WWE right now. It just, you could say it could be, oh, the names aren't that well for a WrestleMania match. I think you just still have to show them and still show them as a huge, thing. Like, they're important. This is still a big match, in my opinion. Bayley and Lyra Valkyria versus Judgment Day makes a lot of sense. But Judgment Day is not losing. Judgment Day is not losing this match. So that's why I'm not hyped for this. There's no way they're going to lose this match. Bayley and Lyra Valkyria aren't going to. The only thing that can maybe I could see like kind of be hyped for this is if Bayley turns heel again and Lyra Valkyria and Bayley have a feud coming up. That's the only thing, but we'll have to see. Up next, Logan Paul versus AJ Styles. A 7 out of 10. I'm excited to see Logan Paul versus AJ Styles because I do think both of them are great in-ring workers. And because of that, it makes me really excited to see them. But at the same time, there's nothing on the line. It's not really a huge grudge match. There's not really anything that kind of really warranted this match. It's like they just like looked at each other and then all of a sudden now they're having a match. So I think it is a great legend versus, up-and-comer and Logan Paul. But it's been okay. I don't think the build's been insane. Like, it's been okay, but it hasn't been insane, so not as hyped. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena is a 10 out of 10. There's nothing else I have to say. This is a heel John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. This is insane. This is insane we're seeing this match in 2025. My God, what? There's nothing else I have to say. Now let's talk about Randy Orton versus who. So, I don't have a who here. I just have my hype depends because I want to talk about some scenarios. I think if Solo Sikoa goes against Randy Orton, who I am biting myself in the butt, I am punching myself in the butt, I am flicking myself in the butt, I am putting a thumb in my butt. Whoa, relax. All the above that I didn't mention in my Randy Orton opponents because I thought there'd be no way. I looked at WWE, I thought, yeah, I get Solo Sikoa's not going to end a match, but Randy Orton? Solo Sikoa's your match? That's how I feel about it. So I didn't put him on there. I wish I did. I really wish I did because it looks like it's going to happen. Something happened on Monday Night Raw. It looks like that's the match. If that's the match, this might be the 2 out of 10. Because Solo Sikoa should not beat Randy Orton. And Randy Orton should be Solo Sikoa. And I'm not impressed with both of them to say that this is going to be a great match. So, yeah. I have it as a 2 out of 10. Now, let's say it's Aleister Black for some reason. I don't think it will be. Let's just say. My hype's now at like an 8 out of 10. Let's say it's Joe Hendry. Now I'm pretty hyped. I want it to be Randy Orton versus an open challenge. That's what I want. I really want an open challenge. If that's the case, I am probably a 8 out of 10 hype because in the back of my mind, I will be thinking of bum, 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 and I will cry when he's saying we're taking it off or whatever the hell he says. So, yes, that is my hype there. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.